My name is Derwin and I'm Ambassador of Ireland to the People's Republic of China. I'm delighted to be here for the fourth year at Hainan Expo. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to showcase Ireland. And this year we're country of honour, so we're particularly delighted. We have a very large pavilion, and what we want to do is showcase Irish produce, and it means we can grow trade between our countries, but we also want to promote Ireland as a destination for education, for tourism and also for investment. And at our pavilion, as well as showcasing the very best of Irish produce, we're going to have a number of other events. So we'll have whisky tasting, we'll have some cookery demonstrations, we'll have the opportunity for people to come in and talk to people on the pavilion and learn more about Ireland. And as well as that, we're going to have some cultural programmes. So we'll have Irish dancing and Irish music. So I really hope that people will come and enjoy spending time at the pavilion. Ireland is famous for producing really high quality sustainable milk, or the most sustainable in the world, and dairy products. We also have Dairy Gold. They have a similar product that they launched here last year, and it's doing very well in China. As well as that, we're going to have Kerrygold, so Ornua, and Kerrygold butter and cheese is famous throughout the world. It's one of our leading export products, and it's selling very, very well here in China. So I think it's very positive that we have those companies here again this year. Another company is Irish Casings Limited, and they've invested actually here in China. They have a joint venture with another company, a Chinese company called Haishi, and we're going to be sampling some of their products here in Hainan as well. So we think this is a very interesting collaboration, and it's something it may pave the way for other companies to come to Hainan as a gateway into China. Yeah, well, Ireland, as I said, is famous for the high quality of our food produce. And maybe just one example would be our whisky and cream liqueurs, which have geographical indication status. And this means that customers can be absolutely assured of the quality of the product and the authenticity of the product. And in fact, we'll have a launch of a new whisky, Four Walls, during the expo this week. So that's a global launch of a new Irish whisky. So we're very, very pleased that whisky is selling so well globally. It's in fact one of the fastest growing spirit categories in the world. So here in China it's done particularly well. Whisky sales increased over 20% last year, and they've grown fivefold in the last few years. In recent years, transnational education has been a big part of our interaction here in China. We have over 100 joint programs with Chinese institutions in more than 28 cities in China, and we also have over 11 joint colleges. And I'm really proud of this because I think the next generation learns about Ireland, and Irish students learn about China, and this is really important in terms of people-to-people links. But just to mention that here in Hainan, we have Hainan University has partnered for many years with TU University in Dublin, the technical university, and there's many students that have studied hospitality in the hospitality industry. So we've many Irish companies on the pavilion this year. Some of them are new, some of them are returning. They return year after year because they see Hainan as such an important platform and a very successful, a very useful way to introduce their products to the Chinese market. And some of them are interested in coming into Hainan as a route to the mainland. So we've seen some Irish companies form joint ventures here in China, like Irish Casings Limited, and I think many others in the future may do that. It's an opportunity to showcase and to really reach a very, very wide audience. I think there were over 325,000 visitors to the pavilion last year, so that gives you some sense of the opportunity. And so one of the successful innovations this year is a matchmaking event where we can introduce Irish companies to potential partners here in China. Yeah, well, this year we're really excited because Hainan Airlines have started direct flights from Beijing to Dublin, and they're doing very well. They're twice a week currently, but in June they're going to increase to 4 times a week. So it's never been easier for Chinese people to visit Ireland, or indeed for Irish people to visit China, and especially now that we've visa-free travel coming into China. So I think we'll see a big increase in two-way traffic, and this is obviously very positive in terms of people-to-people contacts. So this is really good. I think we've seen more jobs created here in China as well by Irish companies. So there's now over 100 Irish companies operating in China, and they support about 5,000 jobs. So it's a very successful two ways, and I think that trade is very balanced and that investment is very balanced. As a small, very globalised economy, Ireland trades with countries around the world, and we really see the benefits of Hainan. We're big supporters of the current rules-based international trading system, and of course, free trade zones like Hainan present a great opportunity for countries to actually come in and invest in China.